possession and the shot clock total, the easy answer is you got goalie tonight. But was there something more tonight than just Thatcher Demko?
Oh, I think first we have to tip our hat to it. We played a hell of a game. And that's the type of game that they needed, I think, as the night wore on. And we had a ton of chances. The goaltender made a lot of saves. I don't want to say we didn't bear down, because we were putting a lot of effort in to try and score. It just didn't go our way. And then they're a lethal team on the power play, and we gave them the one chance that was in our net, which is disappointing, because I think we can handle that situation a little bit better. But in any case, we lost the special team situation. Same thing as I said the other day, I think, against Nashville: power play, penalty kill, penalty shot, and overtime.
Talked a lot about the defensive buy-in and performance over the last stretch. Did you feel those same traits were in your game again today as well?
Oh, absolutely. They've got some pretty dynamic players there, and I don't know what we kept them to, 6 or 7 shots after a couple periods, and only 10 in the third. So defensively, we did the things we wanted to do. I think we'd like to have the first goal back, just the way we played it in the neutral zone, and I think it hit Edler and changed direction a little bit. And then the second one, like I said, we lost the special teams battle. Wasn't impressed with our power play again.
Stretches of 10-12 minutes in between shots on goal allowed. How challenging of a game can that be for a goaltender to be in there for, to kind of stay where he needs to be?
I think it can be tough. That's just the play part of it. Then there's the whistles and the TV timeouts. You can be sitting there for quite a while, and you're watching the other end too, and that goaltender's in it, consistently minute after minute. So it can be a tough thing, but that's part of your part of the makeup of a goaltender, is to be able to stick with it in those situations. And I thought Corpy was good, made some good saves when he had to.
Tom, the last game, the Columbus goal had a really hot first period, and the consensus between you and the players was you have to stick to your structure. You kind of have to keep doing what works for you to break through that. Do you think you guys didn't do that tonight, or was it just a unique game from Demko?
No, I thought we did it. Again, it's a tough game for me to describe, because I thought we would, I think we can play that game over again and have a chance at success. I bring off opportunities with the Kempe's penalty shot. Deneau walking in all alone. Kopi had a 3-on-1, and Quinton, I can go on, and some of those have to go in, and I think we always say we got to bear down. Well, that's a common thing. I think we were trying to bear down, and it just didn't go for us tonight.
Is the fact that you guys stayed patient all the way through and didn't leave yourselves to look for that extra goal and another sign of growth? I know it didn't go your way in the end, but
yeah, I think it was. We weren't whining and bitching on the bench because we were cheating for offense or anything. We got our offensive chances by doing it right. I think there's some things we could work on in the offensive zone a little bit, but it wasn't pinch and no cover because we're cheating. The chances we got were well executed chances, and we were pretty solid in our end. Usually when a coach is saying that, he's leaving quite pleased and the team has won, but sometimes these nights happen.
You mentioned that you're not impressed with the power play again. Are we starting to see the absence of Fiala and Dursey affecting the power play?
Well, there's no doubt about it. They're important pieces, and they're creative, they're effective, they're dynamic, both of them in their own way. Each of them belongs to a unit, so all of a sudden both units are affected. And others are trying to fill in, and they're doing a good job. But right now it's looking for something when we should just be playing, and we'll fix it.
What's on Jordan Spence? First game back in the lineup after a few hours.
Yeah, it was. It's hard. It's going to be hard for him because he's going to be in and out right now. But when he gets a chance, he's got to go. He made some really good plays. I think there was a series of 1 or 2 plays that he probably would like to handle the puck a little bit better. He turned one over in the third period. I think that became very dangerous. But I think the puck was rolling on him and made it difficult for him. But he was fine.
Todd, 40 shots in regulation and then none in overtime. Did you guys kind of run out of gas there in the overtime period?
No, we didn't do anything with it, but we had it right off the bat, and we couldn't establish any type of possession game with space. You need space once you get possession, and I think we got it in and Kempy came up the boards, we almost ran into each other and turned it over, then that eats up a couple minutes. You know, I don't know, there was probably only 3 or 4 shots, maybe 3 shots in all of overtime too. So it wasn't one of those barn burners that go back and forth. It was ugly to say the least.
And when you have a goal that's hot like Demko and you're going to a shootout, does it kind of drop confidence? You know, you haven't been able to beat them all night and then come to the shootout?
No, it's a different animal. It really is. It's, you know, he's a hell of a goaltender. And our guys, Gabe missed a shot. He knew what he wanted to do. And Morsey, he outweighted Morsey. Morsey had something he wanted to do too. It wasn't like he went down there and lost the puck, so got to give the goalie credit. See you tomorrow.